soul shall be mine.
Alright, we're back with the last final of the day, and it's between HPdaHouse and Solombom. Oh, stream is missing. There we go. So it's quite an interesting matchup. It's Tempo Mage versus Zoo, and the most important things in this matchup is actually to get some value off of your spells and your Flame Wakers, because they can clear the board pretty well against Zoo if you get a bit lucky with the RNG from Flame Waker. Does get a Tink Master here, which is quite terrible, because you don't really want to use it on your opponent's minions and risk them getting a 5/5. Yeah, I think you might have to risk the Flame Cannon here. But you don't... I guess you... Oh, you can play the Kirin as well. Kirin counterspell is decent. The problem with Kirin is that it dies so easily, because it has only 3 health. And the Zoo could either just trade the Knife Juggler or play like an Abusive, which he has. So definitely either Flame Cannon or the Kirin. I think Kirin might actually be better, because if you miss the Flame Cannon, it's quite bad.
We have many secrets.
And the good thing about Counterspell is that the opponent is also... He's gonna expect a mirror entity, so he's gonna play around it. So he uses his coin, which is quite alright. If he had 4 mana and used Implosion, it would have been much worse for him. This way it works out pretty well, because he can just trade the Voidwalker, which gets buffed by Abusive. Welcome, dear co-caster.
Hello. It looks like a stomp.
It looks pretty good for the Zoo player, I'm not gonna lie.
So are we going Devil Saw here?
You desperate enough? That is the question.
I think
Hero Power and Flame Cannon, and then you have a good chance to hit a 3/2.
He is gonna YOLO. So 1/1. Yeah.
Oh!
The thing is, if it hits the Flame Cannon, it just doesn't matter. I think he should have played Flame Cannon first.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he hit that guy.
Doesn't matter when you get lucky anyway. If there's one thing we've learned from today, is that it doesn't matter if you make the right or wrong play, as long as you get a little bit lucky. And we're definitely gonna see a Sludge Belcher. The Sludge Belcher is gonna die to Power Overwhelming, most likely. If it's not lethal, is lethal? 5, 6, 7 for now. So you're gonna Hero Power, and yeah, Silence? Wow.
I think Silence Power is okay.
Nah, I disagree.
You should have powered the Squirrel though. You want to keep as many demons as possible.
I would say either you silence or you power overwhelming. I don't like both.
Yeah, because you had so many 1/1s to trade
exactly.
into afterwards. Yeah, I can see. I can see that.
And you didn't have to trade anything into a Sludge Belcher, you could just go face.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see Unstable here and pray for something good.
I guess
That
Timberwolf.
that is definitely not good.
And Geddon would have been pretty good there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't argue with that. There's a
But
chance.
I guess never lucky.
Never lucky.
So
Do you even play it? I guess it tanks.
yeah, you should.
Tanks the damage.
What?
It doesn't
Why would you
matter.
not?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It might be 1 damage at some point if he doesn't die now, of course.
Yeah.
Because what is he gonna use it for in his hand?
Yeah.
Buff the Azure Drake? Nope.
Fine. Oh.
You can't do shit.
Yeah.
You have the Azure Drake in YOLO.
Even if you draw Arcane Explosion, you will still lose.
Yeah, that's true. But not if you had played that dog.
That is actually true. If he had played the dog, he wouldn't lose. I guess it would die
If
to
he
knives.
had Azure Drake, Arcane Explosion.
Yeah.
But I guess that ain't happening.
Oh, that's it for the first game. Quite a quick game. That was the Warlock deck. So, yeah.
HPdaHouse.
I guess that's the mage deck in a nutshell, because it's a really RNG based deck since you have a lot of small combos, and if you don't draw them in the right order, then it's just bad. But if you draw them like somewhat decently, you can stomp a lot of decks. You get like a scientist, you get like an unstable portal. It's really good.
It's all about the scientist, I think.
Yeah,
But
scientist
really
is crazy.
aggressive. So, what are we gonna see? Mage Mirror? Nah.
Oh, unlucky matchup for Solombom.
Yeah. I guess you can have unlucky matchups all the way to the loss.
Well, even an unlucky matchup can turn good if you have the right hand. But unfortunately for a Solombom, there is an axe.
I guess, and it's shield block, so it's not even Patron, it's just
Yeah, it's just control.
good old control, yeah. Shield block is gonna be good.
He's actually choosing to keep the shield block shield slam. That's interesting.
I guess it is possible for Solombom to win
Yeah,
this
it's-
with Savannah
If Solombom plays like a more mid-rangey version, and it seems like he does, then it's actually a good match. Well, not good, but at least 50-50.
yeah, it's winnable.
So looking at his hand right now, I'd say he has a pretty good chance to win this game.
Yeah, freezing trap and
Definitely, you go for the Haunted Creeper here. On the next turn, you hope to draw a 3-drop, I think.
so is this just weapon end? Or armor end? Or weapon hit? Yes, there's 3 possibilities.
You could also coin shield block for swag.
Coin shield block, man.
What?
I guess you could coin shield block if you feel like swagging.
Nah, you're gonna develop the axe. The question is, do you attack it or not? I think.
Attack, I guess.
Yeah. So you're committing to using Whirlwind next turn, basically.
Yeah, either that or cool Taskmaster.
I think Whirlwind next turn is it's not good.
It's alright. I think this is actually a crucial draw for Solombom.
Yeah, you
Didn't
definitely play
want
the scientist.
Yeah. Something to soak the weapon, so you are able to play out
Well-
Knife Dog the next turn.
There is a chance that you don't play scientist, and that is if you want to play juggler scientist. Then the following turn.
But I think actually playing Juggler Trap and psyching him into believing it's a snake trap is pretty good as well.
Yeah, that's right.
The question here is, do you clear? I guess he can attack 2-2, ping a 1-1, develop a little bit of board.
I definitely wouldn't use the Whirlwind.
It seems like a well-win play. That seems like a weird play.
I
What's
guess
the trap?
he wants to clear the trap
Is
with
it-
his 2-1.
Freezing trap, okay. So
Okay, you
here,
ready?
50-50, go.
You ready?
Knife it.
Boom!
There you go. So I guess this quitty It's a quick attack to the juggler here.
Yeah.
The thing is, do you coin out sludge and just let it sit?
Yeah. No, yeah, I think so. Because you don't have any other minions to take it. Might as well have a taunt.
Exactly, and next turn you can double armor up with shield block.
Yeah, I think you hit the juggler and you coin the shield. The sludge belcher? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shield belcher. Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he does attack.
I thought for a second he wouldn't attack the juggler. It gets a kill command, but he doesn't actually have a beast.
Lothip is pretty good.
Yeah, Lothip is good.
It's gonna disrupt his turn a lot, like make him only play hero power, which is a pretty big tempo swing.
Thing is, Lothip is gonna die to shield block and hero power, not hero, shield slam.
So, Ironbeak?
Would you Ironbeak the 2-1?
Like you could argue that Ironbeak could be played just to get rid of the.
No, but
freezing
the thing is, you just saw a Lothip, so you must expect that your opponent is playing high mains. Well, not 100%, but more likely than not.
So you want to save Ironbeak for a shield block, shield slam Ironbeak on high main turn 6 play?
Yeah. That is like the perfect counter.
Yeah, that is true.
And you like the 2 damage from Leopard Gnome, it's so useless.
I think the argument is not for not taking the 2 damage, but rather having something that can attack into the freezing trap.
Yeah, but you're not in a rush to actually clear the freezing trap.
That's true, but you get Ironbeak back on hand anyways, right? So the
Here you just slam the high main.
yeah, definitely.
Like you have a high main.
Slam
It's
high
turn
main and
6.
get rid of Belcher.
It's almost the same as Dr. Boom. It's like
It's better.
it's turn 6. You have a high main. You played high main.
Yeah. There's no other place. Like you can't even play the trap. What? Okay. And then just owl into 5-2, you know it's a freezing. If it's not, you're happy.
Yeah. Now he can't actually kill the high main.
Yeah, that's the problem that you mentioned earlier.
He can do it next turn though, but
Isn't it just... can
it's
he?
Sylvanas.
For...
It's
you
Sylvanas.
need 8 mana to do that. Then you have to silence now and hero power.
I think it's Sylvanas.
Sylvanas here? Yeah, Sylvanas is pretty good.
I don't understand why you wouldn't play
Sylvanas is
Sylvanas.
actually really, really good here.
Because the opponent's Death Rattle is gonna trigger first.
Yeah, and
So
he already played 1 freezing trap, right?
Yeah, and if you take a 2/2, you clear the board basically. Because he's gonna trade the 5 or the Sylvana.
The thing is, we know he has freezing trap, right? But he already played 1 freezing trap, and chances of him having the second. Like freezing trap is the only thing that really stops the Sylvanas, right?
Yeah.
Outside of maybe Owl. It seems like the correct play. You could also clear high main, but it only really reduces damage by 2.
Wow, he's
Oh, I guess that's the play. And then armor.
I'm not sure about that play.
It's fine for trying to gain some tempo back.
I think that's the play. No, the tempo play would be playing Sylvanas. That's the play that you do when you're afraid of dying.
But he's not afraid of dying though.
Well,
It's 28.
then why would he kill the 5/2? Just play Sylvanas.
Could be afraid of dying in 2 turns or 3 turns. 5 damage is a lot if it stacks up.
Yeah, but you would definitely. I don't know.
But I see like the argument. So is that just a kill command? Kill commanding the 1/3, developing freezing trap and hero power? Is that even worth it? There's no reason to play freezing trap. here.
Nah, I disagree with freezing trap.
I guess it's fine because you're trying to rush him
yeah.
down.
The only reason you would play freezing trap is like if you don't want him to draw an extra card with Acolyte and you really want to play the creeper.
It's a funny play because then you assume that he has no activations for this acolyte. And he doesn't, so it turns out to be an okay play.
What now?
Do you actually play the Sylvanas or do you play the Dr. Boom?
I think Dr. Boom is fine.
You just lose the game though. If you
You do have the silence, so you can clear it out next. You cannot clear it out this turn anyways, right? So either way,
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas contests the high main. Next turn he can.
not even, because if you kill the high main, you get what, a 2/2?
No. You can 50-50 steal the high main.
How?
With shield slot. No, no
We
mind.
don't have shield slam.
Yeah, that's right.
I think Hunter is in a great position here. He can just go face.
Yeah.
And even just use.
Would you skill command?
Yeah, because there's a turn until you can add Extrasa, right? So you expect to win next turn either way. Yeah. I actually would just play it here. I can see the argument because you have Unleash the Hounds. So you're guaranteed to activate it together with hero power next turn anyways. So. But this is gonna be an owl on a high man and then steal something, try to armor up as well.
So you draw the card last, like a real pro.
Yeah. Just do it.
That was the best choice.
He could have had Shield Slam. Like, what if that card was Shield Slam?
Yeah.
Then that would have been a grave mistake. So Glaive Suga, go face. Just push the face. This time though, you do save kill command in case of Alex Rasa, I think.
Yeah.
Depending on whether or not you think it is possible to get through Alex Rasa. If he uses Unleash, then I think it was a big mistake not to have kill commanded last turn.
Why?
Because that forces you to use kill command this turn, and you miss out on hero power.
Well, not necessarily. Like you can count on having a beast.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, but it's not too far-fetched. Since you have like 3 and one of them is a creeper.
Yeah. So the idea here is to just clear or just push more damage. If it's clear, it's fine. And hero power, okay.
Yeah. You expect that you will have the
creeper. He needs a weapon to clear the creeper, and if he clears the creeper, that means he takes 2 damage and 2 damage more from the guys that spawn, so that's actually fine.
Yeah, he's just gonna play Shield Maiden here. Like, there's no reason to clear the creeper if he has enough health.
Yeah, there's no way to either way.
Yeah.
So yeah, just Shield Maiden armor.
Well, Dr. Boom is a play, but...
Is that play to win? It's impossible to play to win when your opponent have 30 health.
No, it's not. Because you can always gain health unless you're dead. So if you can, that's what I said. Like you can clear the board.
Yeah.
If you clear the board,
the field position. Is this lethal? I guess it is. Yeah. It's lethal without. It's just 5 plus 6, right? That's 11 damage.
He played to win, but
the thing is, he's playing to win. If he has an Extrasa in the deck, he could have armored up and hoped to draw an Extrasa. I think that is actually even more like trying, at least. So that is a game for Solombom on Hunter.
there we go.
Huh, Rogue. We haven't seen that in this tournament.
No, that's the first rogue we've seen in the finals, at least.
Yeah. So Rogue.
They both have the mage, though.
It seems like he really want to play. This was Control Warrior, right?
Yeah.
That should be able to win against the mage and even the rogue deck.
Why do you think it should win against mage?
Because the mage deck seemed like such an aggressive deck.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily.
Yeah,
like if you get a okay curve, like
that's true.
And the mirror entities, it's the safest route. Well, not exactly the same, but.
So it's gonna be Rogue from Solombom and the Warrior. HPdaHouse. I guess it's 1-1, yeah.
What do you keep here? I think you keep...
Dr. Boom. Yeah, just you keep Death Bite. I guess for all the 4-drops. Or
It's pretty good against Rogue.
yeah.
Like, you kill the Drakes, which we can see he has.
Valid Teacher if it's on the second attack.
Yeah. And if HPdaHouse is also paying attention to his opponent's hand, he can see that he has an Azure Drake.
So, did he just keep
Whoa.
the pirate?
Whoa.
Oh, that's interesting. So he wants to put in some deep sleep from HP's hand here, which is that there's nothing in response to this play.
Yeah, if the warrior had like a cruel or shield maiden,
He
it would have been so
punished.
bad.
Yeah, I agree. It's so weird, and also there's so many more cards that you want to draw
Yeah.
from Rogue. But that is actually, you're gonna save that and just hit with the weapon,
I'm not sure.
redagger, because if you save it next turn, you can at least activate the SI.
But I think next turn you might want to prep sprint. Because you really want to get a hit on cards against the warrior. That's the best way to play that matchup. Because if you have a lot of cards, you have a lot of options and you can make the best choices. You're not forced.
Oh, that was a misplay. He missed 1 damage.
Okay.
Very important.
Very important.
And it's just weird that he decided not to attack. He could have attacked with the weapon first.
You're right.
Is he gonna use Death Bite to get rid of the 2-1?
No, he's just gonna face it.
Real?
Face, boys.
Whoa,
Smork.
that's so weird.
I think we are gonna see the prep sprint.
Face for there's no other play.
No, it's like it's pretty much the best turn 4 play in this matchup actually. I've played it quite a lot when I used to play this Miracle Rogue deck. Like this the way you win the matchup. You need to overwhelm with cards, and you need to make the best trades, the most efficient trades, and just drain out the warrior.
This 2-1 have dealt 6 damage so far, subtracting the armor as well.
Yeah, but it's like it's not worth it. Like even if
It ain't a weapon by itself.
That's better.
I think the Death Bite play was so weird.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have a Death Bite, and you can just play out Valid Teacher or Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that. He has the.
He has Valid Teacher and Sludge Belcher, and he can choose.
Oh yeah.
He even has Azure Drake if he wants to. He can clear out the 4-3 with the weapon.
Yeah, you definitely hit with your weapon here, I think. And then you play the Belcher or the Teacher. Is the
Yeah.
Teacher better?
I think you attack first and reevaluate.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Azure Drake is not bad either.
It's a
Sludge
2-2.
is fine.
I think Sludge. Just to curve it, I guess. Next turn you can Teacher and Eviscerate.
Yeah, that's true.
Teacher Eviscerate is really good. The opponent has no place.
Just shield plug it. Do we shield flame here? I guess this is the biggest minion. And the 2-1 trade's fine.
Yeah.
And he has to overkill the weapon.
Do you, yeah, I think you played it 2-3-3s.
That's actually good.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
I agree.
Fan it first though. Fan it first.
No, you played it 2-3-3s. The SI.
Oh, that's I'm an idiot. Yeah. I like this better.
His warrior, like, there's no way he's gonna deal with this. He's just gonna play Shield Maiden, and next turn he can Eviscerate. Like, he can Fan Eviscerate. Or, no, he can Azure Drake Eviscerate.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Amazing.
So much HP, man.
Yeah, there's... Yeah. Like, this is how you win the matchup. Like, you just get out too many efficient minions, you make really good trades, you trade up for mana,
So just Azure this, yeah.
and you draw a lot of cards so you don't run out, and then slowly grind the warrior down into a state where they can't come back.
Yeah. I guess. Do we want Brawl now?
The brawl isn't even good.
The brawl is decent. There's nothing for him to do. Like a weapon, one guy. Acolyte?
Yeah, Acolyte armor.
Acolyte to eat and attack. Whirlwind, it seems.
Oh, okay. That's
okay.
alright.
Get rid of
the spell power.
Yeah.
You let the pain speak to you? Pain.
Dr. Boom! So he
Yeah.
plays Dr. Boom, basically.
Yeah.
Just play it.
Yeah.
I think you use your face to trade here.
Disagree. You just saw Whirlwind. Like, what are you afraid of? I think you just use a minion. You want to keep the
If
weapon.
you use a minion, you can ping it. Like, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, but ping it with what?
With Crude Taskmaster.
Yeah,
then
but
you
he
use the
doesn't
weapon
know.
on the other. No, but you could play around it, like the potential.
Oh, well, he's not playing Dr. Boom.
Huh.
That's quite surprising. I guess maybe he's afraid of...
He'd prioritize playing... What? I like Dr. Boom way more better here. But I guess you have a weapon for...
Blade.
yeah, for the flurry.
It might be
might
lethal
actually
next
be
turn,
okay, yeah.
depending on what he plays.
I think Dr. He actually dodged a bullet here, playing Dr. Boom into big game instead.
What now?
He play, yeah. Without knowing the hand, he actually did the better play.
Yeah, but like you can't play around Big Game Hunter with Dr. Boom usually.
You can try.
You can try, but
It seems like in this situation where you set up a valid teacher, you're able to keep pressure
yeah.
because you're already in a position where you. Huh. I think that was a misplay. Should you really silence that guy?
What else would you silence?
Do you need to play silence? I guess it's fine. It's just if he had what's his face? Oil. That's one of the ways that you have a chance to survive.
Silence the Dongers.
Is this lethal?
Is it lethal?
Nah. Is it?
It could be.
I haven't done the math. But it's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's
It
lethal.
is, it is,
It's
yeah.
exactly lethal.
So congratulations, Solombom, with a sudden burst. And the sheep didn't help him.
Oh, shit, boys.
The sheep could have helped him if he had survived one more turn. So Rogue takes the victory against the Wallet Warrior here.
Interesting to see a rogue, and then take a victory. I guess it's a pretty okay matchup. I think for rogue.
Yeah.
I think rogue traditionally has a like the new rogue with a lot of minions, and especially things like Dr. Boom helps a lot in the warrior matchup. So I'd say rogue is favored slightly. I think in that matchup. So
It actually ended up being the pirate winning play on turn 1.
ha.
Man, seriously, that's 6 damage, man.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
So, it is Druid and it is Wild Growth.
Well played. Well played.
Good player. I guess Mage has a Mad Scientist as well.
Yeah,
so
scientist is great.
you can always. So this is just coin Wild Growth. Next turn,
My greetings.
It's not the best.
the VM greeting.
Like you could have considered, I guess.
Double Wild Growth is usually not good.
Yeah.
He does have Ancient and Dr. Boom now, so
Yeah,
it helps him out in this situation.
that's true.
So is this just an Acolyte?
But the thing is, if like the scientist is the counter to double innervate, double wild growth,
Yeah.
because if he can get mirror entity and just steal the big guy that he puts out with all of his resources, then you basically just win the game.
Yeah, this is just pilot. You could play Shade and Hero Power, but there's nothing to gain from the Hero Power, so just put out the bigger minion.
Yeah. I think you unstable here, and then you hero power. Unstable.
There's a mad scientist
Yeah,
as well, though.
yeah. You hit your scientist into his guy and hero power, and then unstable, or just unstable first.
Unstable
Yeah,
first, of course.
that's what I said. And then I think you suicide your scientist, because there's a big chance that you can draw 2 cards on Acolyte. And you want the secret.
If this is an entity,
Yeah, it is. Oh, unlucky.
I guess just play Pyromancer.
Yeah, definitely.
He likes the fire.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate. You definitely wanted a minion that you could draw on.
So
Like,
this has to be Shade, right?
yeah, but the thing is, it sucks.
It sucks to
It
give
sucks
him
to
a
give him a
shade.
shade,
Yeah.
but it's like the best thing you can give him, and it still sucks. That's how broken Mirror Entity is against Druid. Because now your opponent has a shade. Like if he has 2 spells now, he can actually clear the opponent's shade, and his shade will survive.
He chooses to take 3 damage just to make sure that this
Yeah.
Pyromancer cannot clear for free.
Yeah, that's a good play.
I think you're just gonna go face with Pyromancer then and ping it. The 3-1?
Why won't you? I think you just play the sludge, or
I guess Sludge is actually good. Yeah.
no, wait. Okay, so you attack face with the Pyromancer, then you play Mirror Entity, and then you play the Scientist. I think.
That's true. You can't. Mana, bro.
No, you have 5.
Yeah, you cannot play Acolyte and Entity.
No, not Acolyte. Scientist.
Oh, Scientist. Okay.
I would have made that play because it's coming up to turn 7.
But why would you suicide your Pyromancer when you can make your opponent kill it for you?
Did you really want to play the Mirror Entity? When your opponent Druid is on turn 7.
Yeah, that's true.
That's when the big guys usually come out.
Yeah, that is actually true.
Like, this is just playing the matchup. Swipe is decent.
So it's pretty good here.
And I wouldn't say it's pretty good.
It's pretty bad when you could have played a Dr. Boom.
Yeah. I actually that's a pretty huge misplay, honestly.
If not playing Dr. Boom here just gives your opponent a chance to set up.
I think that might be a deciding choice in this
Yeah.
game, because now he can. like,
Now
he-
it's the Entity Scientist, right?
okay, so he can
Or Sludge.
sludge. I think is fine. I could have considered Sylvanas, because the thing that Sylvanas does is it forces him to kill his own shade.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Now he can Wrath and develop something.
Yeah. Now he's gonna hate himself for not playing Entity before, but
Yeah. But without the Innovate, like,
yeah, without the Innerate it wasn't that good.
yeah, HP would have been in a shitty situation. But now he has the Dr. Boom. So what can Solombom do?
Maybe play his own Dr. Boom
Ho ho.
if he draws it, but he didn't. So I guess Hex if you're afraid. If you're not afraid, Sylvanas. Those are the 2
Is
plays.
there any bigger minion to polymorph? I think.
He might play Ragnaros, he might play Scenarios.
Yeah, that's true.
It depends on the build of the Druid.
And even if you get rid of Dr. Boom here, he will still have a 5/5 that trades beautifully into this
Yeah.
sludge. So yeah, Mana Worm, Polymorph, Scientist. Oh, he used the pig, of course. But could you have argued for playing Scientist over?
You hit face. I guess, yeah.
It
That's
seems
fair.
like he's playing the control game. Like, he has so many value drops on his hand.
Yeah, that's true. You draw 2 cards, definitely.
Yeah, Lord.
And then you reevaluate.
And if there's nothing to gain from the lore,
Well,
then you
there's
just
a-
trade the 5/5, then a bomb, then hero power, and you kill the 2/3 with a bomb, no problem.
No problem. Ready for no problem bombs?
Hero power first. Great. And here we go, no problem, kill the worm.
So close.
Anticlimactic. So you trade, you throw down rag, and
You
then you
lose
hit
to
in
big game. GG.
that he just top deck. Yeah, that sucks. But there's no other play. Then you
there
have
is.
to Asher Drake Entity. I think rag is just better.
And if you don't hit the 5/5, it's terrible. If you hit the 5/5, it's okay.
Yeah, that sucks. Let's hope he has 2 fireballs for his sake.
Yeah. I think that decided the game.
This is the turnaround play.
He plays the charge,
Yeah.
and then his opponent top decks 2 fireballs.
What can he draw here?
2 fireballs.
Double it. Sludge is pretty good. Is he at 10 or 9 mana? 9.
Well, you could play Sludge and Counterspell, which could save you from.
But this sludge is
combo.
just gonna die to this Black Knight. Like, HP has every possible answer he needs.
Yeah, he loses even.
He can also
with
just silence
Sludge.
and win, I guess.
If he plays Counterspell, the opponent can't win.
Yeah, he can. He can just silence,
Yeah,
go
but he-
face hero power.
Isn't he one
Oh,
off?
he's one off, that's true. Yeah, Counterspell ensures he doesn't lose. But it's still looking pretty grim.
Yeah.
I guess he's gonna just Force of Nature it. Would you play around Counterspell
No, but the thing is, okay.
when you have lethal?
The thing is, I don't know.
You could read it and just play Black Knight and play it out slowly, but I think being on 12, just going for the win. It's gonna help Solombom definitely, but it's so rare that people play Counterspell.
What to do?
Yeah, but if you play the Keeper Silence, you know, you're gonna know it's a Counterspell.
Are you though? It could still be duplicate.
That's true.
And if he kills it to check for duplicate, then he's not one off.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah. But he does the correct play once again. Either reading it or just saying whatever, bro. Missing lethal. But yeah, it's so hard to get out of this situation. There's a Frostbolt.
Does it actually do anything?
Nope.
Yeah.
There's no way to prevent lethal next turn, right? You can play. No, you can't. No way. I should break it. Thorson is not helping you.
You needed to draw. You needed to draw Innervate and Flame Strike.
I think. Would he have a chance if he played that Force of Nature into the counterspell? Nah. Still be in a shitty position. So I actually think the turn where you suggested playing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's confusing.
Did he just? Yeah, he played Druid, right?
It's the fifth. There. Hunter, Warrior, Paladin. What?
You asked for it.
What number is this?
Oh, what the hell? It says 2 warrior decks on his list.
No, Warrior, Mage, and Warlock.
Oh, Warlock. Wait, what? So he
Didn't he just trade Druid?
He played Druid.
I think these guys are queuing up with decks that they didn't register with.
Wait. Okay, I'll go.
I will
I'll go
cast.
find out.
You'll check out the rules. So, Mage. Mage with Mana Worm.
Hello.
Into a Flame Cannon, but there's nothing to Flame Cannon. If he counts out... Oh, that's gonna be great for Mage here. If, yeah. Now his turn 2 plays live. That actually helped him a lot. Oh, the game. The game! Here you go. Flame Cannon. On the coin, this armor smith was coined. So now there's really not many plays. Just armored and then. But at the same time, mage has nothing to follow up. He can do ping to face. So exciting. Huh. So for HP, it's just gonna be shield block here. Is he gonna cruel? Cruel seems like such a weird play. Yeah, he has to shield block. Just cycle it, there's no reason to save it. And now mage can up the tempo and throw down the pile of the shredder. And still, no answers. There's a death bite for warrior, and he's probably gonna throw it into this worm. Which means that it will deal 5 damage and be able to deal with Sludge or Loatheb next turn. So Solombom is kinda in a bad situation. He could like just push damage, throw out Loatheb here, go face. That's still 5 damage guaranteed when he hits with Deathbite. And Sludge I guess is fine as well. There was no spells to stop anyways with Loatheb, so. But there's nothing to play. You can clear the Sludge, take 3 damage, and then double Cruel Taskmaster if you want to. Huh. Yeah, it's just gonna be armor end. And like, Warrior isn't in a hurry, I guess. Yeah, this is just gonna be Loatheb. Keep the board, keep hitting face. And Warrior need to find something here. He does have the Shield Maiden to gain him some kinda HP. I think playing Sylvanus is better, yeah. Sylvanus is gonna try to help him gain some board, but is this lethal actually? Frostbolt and Fireball and ping is... he cannot ping, but 9, 14, 18, 19... He just missed lethal, didn't he? I think he missed lethal here. Yeah, he just missed lethal. Ah man, Solombom, if you lose this game now, that's a huge mistake not using Fireball when your opponent is at 6 HP. I don't, maybe he's flustered. I don't know what's going on with the rulings right now, if Dorthor is talking with them.
What now?
So... Oh, that's actually a clever play here, but you cannot... No, you can. No mind, I'm an idiot. But yeah, it's lethal either way. GG.
Well played.
Well played.
Prøv at tage den der... Den tårnesving i Loatheb. Tag Shredder, så tårn der. Har du skill. Man har flået det.
Den her tur, ikke?
Ja, den her tur.
Ja, efter et modstand.
Det der, de er jo helt fra det, mand. De er jo helt fra det. De spiller elendigt. Er du bare pres, eller hvad?
Hvem vandt?
So, yeah, who actually won here?
Okay.
Yeah, HP won.
Nej. Solombom.
Oh, yeah. So I guess Solombom has won.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it was a mistake in the registering. He didn't make a mistake. He did play those 3 classes.
Okay, so it's just
a mistake in the...
Okay, fine. So Solombom wins this tournament with Mage. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Woo! Woohoo! Yay!
that also concludes today's cast, I think.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure casting with Mr. Monk Business and Mr. Hirudra today.
And likewise, been a pleasure for me to cast with you, Mr. Dorothor.
Well, I always give you pleasure.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we have our 6 winners for today. Fireside.
Yeah.
It was a great event in Aarhus.